Welcome to the Kahnawake Sports Complex for this showdown on the U-18B level. The 7-0-2 HRS Hawks taking on the 7-3 Kahnawake Mohawks. The Hawks, the only team left in the league standings who have yet to lose a game, and they face a challenge here in the Mohawks. And there's a steal by Kahnawake. Suggle Rice cutting into the goal. He shoots, and that's patted aside by Christopher LeBlanc. Today's starter. And away comes HRS attacking the Mohawks. They hold it over Dival Mate. The initial stop. And now it's scooped up, and away comes Kahnawake. This is number 17, Wesley Morris. Morris drops it back. Dival behind the goal. And his pass is blocked. The rebound got stuck behind the net. And the Hawks clear it up to center. Morris. Wesley Morris skating into HRS territory. Got met there by one of the Hawks. And Suggle Rice now behind the goal with the opportunity to take it away from Evan Hamilton. A couple of Hawks from that team last year that made it into the semifinals of the President's Cup after upsetting the then #1 seeded Mohawks. Chaz Norton, the starting netminder today, has a shot by Todd Jacobs, doesn't hit the target. Noah Norton was getting the call and goal for the Mohawks while Chaz was gone away. Hawks, we mentioned 7-0-2 coming in as the Mohawks look to get this one up the center. Passes behind Carter Snow. Snow right there, just been torn. Up front along with Redetza Howie Cross, number 6. Here comes Cross. Overskated the puck, picked up by HRS, and away comes Hamilton. Hamilton up the ice, and the pass misses the intended target and comes all the way back down, and we will have an icing here with 12:52 left in the first. Face-off coming up to the left of the HRS goal. No score. Hawks win the draw. Slammed up the boards, not out. Wesley Morris keeps it alive, tries to get one to the goal. And George Jacobs does hold it in briefly. And the Hawks have to come back. Away comes HRS up the center ice. Weldon, nice move. Weldon, a backhanded feed. Hit the stanchion and got caught behind the net. Back to the point it comes. Here's a wrister over the top of Chaz. Nethercott, number 35. Nethercott out in front. And it'll be picked up by Aiden Weldon. Weldon back to the point. They slide it over to the opposite side. Open look. Here's the wrister. Knocked down by Norton. A rebound. Weldon. Backhander. That's patted aside by Chaz. And he'll hang on for the rebound. If you're just joining us, our U-13A Mohawks just came out short by a score of 2-1 to Mercier. And the game before that, the U-11 Blackhawks got their first win of the season, beating the Vaujoy Vikings by a final score of 3-1. Here's a wrist shot by Hamilton that's patted aside by Chaz Norton. Suggle Rice. And in to get it was Jacobs. And here's a long drive that's patted aside by Chaz. Back come the Hawks, keeping it up. Champagne out in front! Comes out in front of the goal. And now back to the point it comes. Champagne a shot. Norton the save. Hamilton keeps it alive. He shoots deflected. Pad stopped by Norton. What a stop there on the change of directions. That was Alaruzo in front of the net deflecting it. And Daiharu Deer comes back. Deer up to center. Suggle Rice can't slow it down. and steered aside by LeBlanc, who wants to keep the play going. Hamilton around the horn. Back to the point it comes. Matthew Stacey pitches and keeps the play alive. Behind the goal. Deer. And this is Deho Redodu Daibo. Back behind the goal. And the pass misses Rice. And intercepted behind the goal by Deer. Wrap around! LeBlanc stuffs it out. And a rebound, or a shot afterwards, was cleared all the way down. And we will have an icing against the Mohawks. 10:40 to play here in the first. Yeah, coming up after this, of course, we'll be in Vaudreuil for Game 4 of our quadruple header. U-18 beat Blackhawks on the road. And this one will go wide of Norton. Icing is the call. But the U-18 beat Blackhawks in a very similar situation to the Mohawks, just a few points back. But you know, these two teams, the Mohawks and Blackhawks, in addition to winning games, if they want to make it to the regionals, they're going to have to get that Frank share point. Don't forget, each game, 3 points is something that you can get. As this one's shot out of the zone and out. Blackhawks leading the league with 15 major penalties. The Mohawks themselves have picked up 4. No score here, 10:25 left. Been a very clean contest between two teams that are very hungry. Cross, a wrist shot, saved by LeBlanc. He juggled it for a moment. And hangs on to it. HRS in the white with brown and yellow trim, playing left to right. The Mohawks in the black with orange and white. Face off one, back to the point. A wrister, they score! Wesley Morris opens the scoring as the seeing eye shot finds its way through to the back of the net, and the Mohawks draw first blood here against HRS. This is a clean face-off win. A clean face-off win by the Mohawks. And then the puck comes in. It's hammered right off the point. It's not a slap shot, but it's a firm, hard shot that makes its way through. Morris back out in front. And that's intercepted by HRS. George Jacobs back on the fence along with Bowen Deer, who's pinching or hanging back for Morris, who jumped into the play. Tuax along with Mator, and now Wesley Morris jumping in. And Riley Tuax gets in, and he'll shoot it back into the HRS zone. Mohawks changing. Jacobs is out. Matthew Stacey's in, and not a moment too soon. And Tuax back defensively knocks that one away. Pass for Bowen Deer, hit him in the skate. Obviously, that'll knock off any potential for icing. And away comes HRS. Intercepted. Tuax stunned it out in front. Bowen Deer tied up, trying to get a shot away. And everyone loses their balance. Jacobs. And the Hawks come back. Aiden Weldon brings it in, stops, and that's knocked away by Todd Jacobs. Cleared back to the point. Hawks with the steal. Weldon back out in front. Shot! Norton's got it, and he'll hang on. 8:42 to go here in the first period. Kahnawake U-18 beat Mohawks, leading the HRS Hawks by a score of 1-0. We're going to see Kahnawake's other U-18 team, the Blackhawks. And there's a shot that misses the target. They will be in action later on today against the Vaudreuil Gladiators. Yeah, that could have been an offside, and I think it was. Lee Snow, the coach for today, as Noah Norton is out. Mohawks down 2 defensemen, Noah Norton and Ronan Daibo. Neither are here for this contest. There's a backhander, Norton the save, a rebound, deflects back out, and away comes Suggo Rice. He's got T-Deer speeding on the opposite side. Rice, a wrister, LeBlanc the save, and he's got it. Face-off coming up to the left of LeBlanc. That's won by the Hawks. Played off the boards. George Jacobs gives chase. And he'll shoot it back towards the Hawks goal. And now it's maneuvered by Jacobs behind the goal. Eliazzo's shot hit the side of the goal. Intercepted back behind the goal by Pepe. And that's played off the boards. Kept alive by the Hawks. And they hang it up where Daibo has it. Plays it up to center ice for Suggo Rice. Suggo gets into HRS territory, slows it up. Suggo Rice now goes to the opposite corner, just shoots it in behind the goal. The Hironobu Daibo has it knocked off his stick, and the Hawks come back. Away goes Jacob Oldfield, and his pass is knocked down. Oldfield forces a turnover. Daibo playing defense here, and he knocks it free. Overskates the puck, picked up by the Mohawks now, and away comes Kahnawake, getting started across center ice. Suggo Rice gets a shot away, that hits a leg. Deer after the puck. And away comes HRS. Wesley Morris, the only man back. Hawks stay on side. Morris. And the puck goes behind the goal. Collision along the wall. Todd Jacobs and Wesley Morris, the defenseman. The wraparound try is stuffed. That'll be cleared. That lands on goal. That hit the pad of LeBlanc, so icing wave. Long range clearing pays dividends there for the Mohawks as HRS brings it in. Here's a steal and a wrister, save, and it's cleared out of the zone. That's icing against the Mohawks with 6 minutes and 6 seconds to play here in the first. Get started. We're back into HRS territory, and that will be an icing with 5:47 to play here in the first. Off one by the Mohawks. George Jacobs up the wall. Not out. Here's the wrister. Oh, Norton with a save from point blank range. As he turned away Vincent Nethercott. Or Justin Nethercott, sorry, 35. Good opportunity for the Hawks. 5:39 to go here in the first. 1-0 Mohawks lead. Face-off won by HRS. And the point, and that is caught by Norton. And the whistle was never blown. What? And this time Norton says, enough with this. That was a little interesting. Hunter Mator, Lee Snow wondering what in the world just happened right there. As are so many of us up here in the bleachers. Shot hits a leg. Cleared to the point, and there's another wrister knocked down, and Nethercott's point shot is turned aside. Now you see what HRS is doing here. They're starting to win draws. They're starting to get pucks towards the goal, and they're starting to spend a lot of time in the Mohawks' end of the ice here. Morris going into battle with the Kahnawake, number 63. Hamilton, a wrister deflected wide. Morris to Bowen Deere, and the puck gets out. And it's Cross coming in one-on-one with Hamilton. Cross comes wide, shoots! And that's hit the side of the goal. The Hawks have an injured player back behind the goal. It's Hamilton. He's slow to get up. Morris. That's blocked. And it looks like Hamilton's going to be all right. And now look at this, a 2-on-1 HRS. Backhander sent wide of Norton. Riley Truax. Nice move. Truax coming back. Truax up the center. Truax trying to split the defense and could not. George Jacobs lost it. Breakaway opportunity. Aiden Welland. Ill alone. Weldon. He scores. Has tied the game up at 1. He pokes it away, and well, this could have actually been a 2-on-0 for the Hawks. Weldon takes his time. Unfortunately for Chaz, there's only so much you can do when a player has this amount of time. In a shootout, honestly, it's different because you have to keep the motion straight and forward. That time, I mean, he could have had himself a coffee. So the Hawks tie the game. It's 1-1. Oh, what a move! And that shot is blocked. That was Leo Carl with the move. Back up the center ice. And away comes Deho Rodu Daibo skating in. Daibo takes it to the goal, and that one won't hit the target. Back up the other side. Sungo Rice out in front. Deflection, Daibo. There it is. They score! And the Mohawks get the lead right back. Dehainarukwa Deer wide open, and that is a slam dunk, and the Mohawks take the lead. Well, my battery is about to die, so I'm going to have to change it like ASAP, basically. So if we go blank here, I'm sorry. Todd Jacobs behind the net. Lost an edge. Here comes Matthew Stacy bringing it up. Centering pass! That's stuffed right on the goal line. And the Hawks now pick it up. Matthew Champagne sends one over. And making the move is Oldfield. Oldfield skating on in. He gets to the middle. Oldfield drops it back. And the pass is intercepted. He was trying to hit Bourgeois. Wesley Morris. He's been very active in this game. There's a step up and a steal by Snow. Snow can't get the shot away. He's turned away. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and Truax fans on it. Dehainarukwa Deer has given the Mohawks the lead here, 2-1. Deer and Morris for the Mohawks, and meanwhile for HRS, Aiden Weldon has scored. Here's a wrister blocked. A follow-up try. The Hawks take it away. Played up and out of the zone by HRS. Giving chase to the puck is Bourgeois, and it's icing against HRS. the face-off. Bowen Deere trying to get the shot off. Todd Jacobs kept it alive momentarily. And that'll be shot back out by Matthew Stacy. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Yeah. Even if it's incidental contact, it still happened. Jacobs in close quarters, he bumps Weldon. That's incidental. Even if it's incidental contact, it still happens. And that will be a penalty to the Mohawks, and that's the first penalty either side. And HRS with an opportunity to try to tie this baby up before the end of the first period. 1:24 left to go in the Hawks power play. And Matthew Stacy couldn't clear it. Oh yeah, he did clear it, okay. Todd Jacobs gets rid of it. Hamilton. Back up the center. Pepe lost his edge. And that's shot out of there by Matthew Stacy. We are in the final minute of play of this first period. Mohawks 2, Hawks 1. And away comes HRS. They get into Mohawks territory. Shot not on. Norton's got it, and he will freeze the puck with 41.7 seconds to play. Face-off coming up to the left of the Kahnawake goal. It's one back to Hamilton, and the puck gets out. And Hamilton lifts one back out to the other side. Giving chase to it is Dehorodou Daibo, number 18. Daibo. Offside, and Daibo touches it. Morris thought that he kept it alive, but he did not. Seconds left for the Hawks here in this first period. Away comes Carl. Looking, he shoots. Oh, it's loose! Hanging around the goal line. No goal! And some pushing after the fact, but nothing really major coming out of it. That's period 1. Mohawks 2, Hawks 1. All right, we're back here at the second period of play. The U-18B Mohawks leading the HRS Hawks 2-1. There's 28 seconds left in the penalty to Rodertis Mentor. And Suggle Rice will get rid of it. Behind your Duckwood Deer, the first one on it. Deer shifting gears. Deer behind the goal. Deer out in front. Suggle Rice can't get a shot away. He turns. Backhander. And that is going to be held by LeBlanc. And Mentor, who was halfway out of the box, still has to stay in there because there's 1 second. 1 second left in the penalty to Mentor. But he's dying to get back into the bench rather than the penalty box. And now his penalty is over. Hawks 0 for 1 on the power play. Stacy up for Dehorodou Daibo. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They gave him a cross-check, so that is a cross-checking penalty on Daibo, and the Mohawks will take their second penalty of the game. And now HRS with another opportunity on the power play. They had one shot on the last power play. And Wesley Morris being looked at by Lee Snow. One of the managers had to go back. The other coach, Hunter Mator, I think, had to go back to the locker room to get a new piece of equipment. Something's up with Wesley. We're going to try to get word as soon as we can. George Jacobs. This is not an injury. It's an equipment issue. And now Dehaini Rakwadir. Centered it! Oh, and Rice was tied up by Hamilton at the last second. There's a steal. And Deere with the takeaway. Drops it back. Jacobs, a wrister, that is blocked. And Todd Jacobs overskating the puck. Back comes HRS, bringing it in. Champagne sent to the cross. Bourgeois out in front. Flickered back up. It gets to the point. Hamilton, the captain, takes a shot. That's deflected, and I think Norton got a pad on that. Back to the point it comes. In the high slot. Georgie Jacobs trying to get there, and that is going to be intercepted by Suggo Rice. Rice gets by Hamilton one-on-one. Rice trying to turn his man inside out. Nearly did. He shoots off a HRS stick and out of play. So Wesley Moore is still on the bench, but he's not able to step foot on the ice until they get him the equipment that he needs. I think I don't know if it's a neck guard. It's not something medical. It's not an injury. It's something with his equipment. That's why he's not out on the ice right now. Here comes HRS. Skating into Kahnawake territory. Weldon, he's got the goal for the Hawks. Aiden Weldon back to the point. A one-timer, not on. That's sent out of the zone. And look out, Mator has a step. Rotairus Mator, one-on-one. Mator, he shoots, stick save the ball. Penalty is over. Tehorodu Daibo. Here's a shot over the top of the goal. Some confusion at the Mohawks bench. Didn't know if they were able to put 5 out there. They can, because the penalty is over and the Hawks are 0 for 2 on the power play. Mator, one of the HRS players, lost their balance. That was Hamilton who went down in front of the Hawks net. And away comes HRS skating on in. That's intercepted. George Jacobs on the takeaway. He comes back. Jacobs with some room. He shoots. Jacobs comes in. Oh, what a bad stop by LeBlanc as he turned it aside. And Cross takes a shot. That's knocked away. Picked up by Mator. Rotairus Mator back behind the goal. Cross, and now Hamilton picks it up, sends one off the boards. That's slowed up by Carl, and Carl comes in. He's shown some offensive flair. He shoots. Taz Norton makes the save, and he'll hang on to the puck. Face-off won by the Hawks, or the Mohawks. Riley Tuax back behind the goal. Cleared and out. And HRS will come back. Champagne shoots it in. Oh, that hit the bare hand. And now the Hawks come in. Nice move by Weldon. Weldon. Whoa, what a saucer pass. And it's buried. Carl puts it in, and the Hawks have tied the game. This is a scintillating saucer pass that goes over the top. Man, the Mohawks right now kind of short. They're missing 2 defensemen, so. Well, you've seen Riley Tuax up on the fence now. Weldon. Taken by HRS. Behind your Duckwood Deer in a battle along the wall. The Hawks scoop it up. There's a near takeaway by Daibo, and the Hawks bring it back instead of over the blue line. That's poked away by Tuax. What is it? Oh, it's a chin strap. That's what Wesley Morris is missing. A chin strap. Arista comes in. A rebound. Norton. Big stop. Knocked down at the side of the goal. They score. Matthew Champagne. Sorry, no, that's Nicolas Bourgeois. And the Hawks take the lead. HRS back out in front. This is their first lead of the game, actually. And away comes Pepe, moving in. Face on Pepe, dropped it back. Here's the wrister, not on. Thrown towards the front of the net. George Jacobs' pass is blocked. Puck's on edge. And that's cleared back behind the Kahnawake goal. Picked up by the Hawks. But there it is, Montour. Up the center ice. Good feed. Onto the stick of Cross. Oh, what a stop by LeBlanc. That was a beautiful pass, though. That's icing against HRS. That was a sensational 130-foot pass. Kind of just alley-ooped. Unfortunately, the receiving end was not worth 2 points. Face off to the right of the HRS net. Cross will take it. He's got Carter Snow with him on one wing. And now Cross is being waved, so Montour will take the draw instead. Jacobs lets it go. Knocked down in front. And a weak shot lands on net. And Montour took a shove. As Montour and Hamilton getting acquainted. .8:21 to play in the second. The HRS Hawks and the Kahnawake Mohawks in the U-18B. And it's the Hawks with the lead right now, 3-2. And Daibo gets waved out. Matthew Stacy. Todd Jacobs at a fence. And the puck off by Stacy. Here's the wrister. No. That's intercepted. Stacy in behind. Got it over. Montour. That's Daibo, sorry. Puts on the brakes. Daibo looks. Gets a shot off. That's blocked. Dehododu coming out in front. Loose in the blue paint. LeBlanc gets there. Puck is stuck along the side. And it is frozen. Christopher LeBlanc keeping this a 3-2 game. They tell that this is a spirited game, but these two teams both want 3 points. HRS 7-0-2, the Mohawks 7-3 coming in. Back to the point it goes. Matthew Stacey shoots a quick one, and that hits the leg of Bourgeois. Picked back up by the Mohawks. Out in front! That's off! Deer tries to stuff it, he could not. Behind your knuckle, a Deer in his wheelhouse, and that'll be a hook. And the Hawks are going to work on a power play. All right, so some good news here for the Mohawks. Wesley Morris back out on the ice. He did not have a chin strap. He couldn't step foot onto the ice, but they have made it for him, so. Cross gets waved. Face off one by HRS. Quick shot, patted aside. Right there, this Mentor comes in, and he takes it away. Up to Cross. Cross has this one roll off his stick, going after it. Third power play of the game for HRS. Right there, this Mentor back behind the goal, trying to hit Cross. And now look out, a breakaway coming up here maybe. Morris comes back. Poked away by Chaz Norton. Out in front it comes. Mentor the intercept. The Hawks were changing, and the Mohawks get it out. HRS 0 for 2 on the man advantage, but they do have the lead here, 3-2. Morris up to Jacobs. This pass got blocked. There's the steal. A wrister. Norton the save. A rebound. Loose in the paint. And that'll be frozen by Chaz Norton. Face off to the left of the goal, won by the Hawks. Here's a wrist shot, that is blocked by Bowen Deer. Cleared and out of the zone. Big win by Matthew Stacey. That was a really good puck battle for Stacey. And the Hawks have 34 seconds left on the PP. And away come the Hawks. Wraparound. Comes into the high slot. A backhander. Blocked and played out of the zone by Stacey. Down to 14 seconds left in the power play for HRS. That feed is blocked by Bowen Deer. And Bowen gets it away a second time. Carter Snow, the center on this line. And Deer's penalty is over. Feed out. Backhander shut down by Jacobs. A rebound. Norton has it. And we got some rough stuff going on. Both coaches telling their guys to stay out of anything physical. The initial pushes are all right. It's everything that happens after the fact. And the Hawks are going to get the penalty out of this. It's a slash. I think that was a signal I saw. It is a slash. Okay, so it's a slash on Bourgeois. And for the first time today, the Mohawks will go to work on a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play, trying to tie this baby up. 5:17 to go here in the third, or in the second. 3-2 HRS leading, and the Hawks come away with it. Hamilton gets it out of the zone. George Jacobs for Wesley Morris. Morris has the goal. He shoots, that pinballs and goes wide of LeBlanc's goal. That'll be a penalty on Daibo. And some rough stuff going on here. And that'll, by the way, the tripping call actually takes out the power play. And now we got matching minors after the fact, I think. So Daibo's initially going off for a trip. So now, after the fact, we've got matching minors to Oldfield and Deer. And now the big question becomes, is it going to be 3-on-3 or 4-on-4? I think it's going to stay 4-on-4. Okay, so it's a 4-minute penalty to Deer and a 2-minute penalty to Dehoerodu. And for the Hawks, they didn't say anything. Oldfield, they didn't say why he's in the bin. We're stepping out and coming back. All right, we're back, and after that little scrum, the only thing that has gone up on the board was a 4-minute penalty to Dehoerodu Deer, so I'm assuming they gave him an extra 4, and the other two guys just get simultaneous 2s. Their 2-minute penalties were picked up at the same time, but for different altercations. And there's a penalty. No penalty. Roderus Mator just kind of forearms shivers one of the Hawks. 1-on-1 the other way. Backhander! No! Wesley Norris takes it up. Norris with a little bit of a space. Remember, it's 4-on-4 out there. Morris! LeBlanc has it. The intensity has definitely picked up in the second period. The first period was very quiet, very tranquil. The Mohawks cannot pick up another penalty or else they lose the Frank Jeu point. Back to Jacobs at the point. He just shoots it in behind the HRS net. On in front. That's cleared. And now the Hawks have a one-man back. It's Carl against Morris. Jacobs corrals it. With there to Mator over to Rice. 2-on-1 Mohawks. 3-on-1 Rice. Oh, what a stop by LeBlanc. He got that with the butt end of the stick. Jacobs, George Jacobs, LeBlanc's got it. And a masterful sequence by the HRS Thunder. Played up, and Matthew Stacy gets back there. The Hawks are on a penalty, or a power play now. Score! Matthew Stacy! Oh! He ties the game! Arrested! Matt Stacy! It's a short-handed tally. What a shot by Matt Stacy. The defenseman making something happen. And the Hawks now come back. And Chaz Norton's going to freeze this one. I actually think that Daibo and then Oldfield can come out of the sin bin the next whistle. So they can officially come out next whistle. Norton to save. And now they should be able to come out. Yeah. Oldfield and Daibo have been released. And so Daibo comes out, as does Oldfield. 3-3. Dehoradodu wins it out of the zone. And here comes that's a Howie Cross. Shakes off two. Cross coming in. He shoots! Divo! Score! Lightning strikes twice. And the seesaw game continues. Another shorthanded tally. This is a great play by Dehoradodu because he knocks down the puck with his glove, but you are allowed, you have to be the next player to touch the puck if your team's going to keep possession. Dehoradodu scores to give the Mohawks the short-handed goal and the lead. Back comes HRS. They score! Oldfield, they come right back. And I think that should be it for Deer. He should be released. Boy, the goals are coming fast and furious here. I think Dehainenukwa should be released. That wasn't a 5-minute major. Yeah, he should be out. Here come the Hawks. Arister, and there's Deer. He's out on the ice. Didn't start the possession on the ice. They were a little late getting him out there. That's cleared. Lands on net. So Oldfield, who took that matching minor penalty, ties the game. And it is basically, it's become a track meet here in this second period. Deer throws it out in front. Pat save LeBlanc. A rebound. Pat save LeBlanc. He got crossed on the second try. Back come the Hawks. Penalty coming up away from the play. Weldon out in front. I'll tell you what, somebody just got away with something on the other end. I didn't see the entire sequence, but I seen somebody get like cross-checked. I don't know who did it. I don't know who the player was, but I seen somebody fall on the other end, down to her right here. It's a yes, it's a chippy game. It's a spirited game, but keep your composure and cooler heads will prevail. Truax, back up for Mentor. He moves in. He shoots. LeBlanc. He scores! Mentor! And the Mohawks take the lead again. What in the world is going on right now? Christopher LeBlanc gets a piece of it with his blocker, but what happens is that I think it hits the bottom of the blocker after hitting the skate or the stick, and then it just goes 7-hole right under the armpit. Sometimes they don't ask how, they ask how many. Back comes HRS looking to answer the bell. Weldon comes out in front. No. Now it's kicked up to Mator, and he gets it over to Bowen Deer. Deer lost the handle, and Mator furthers it along. Mator out in front, back to the point. Matthew Stacy. LeBlanc's got it. And we're down to the final minute here of this second period. Back to the point, Wesley Morris. He airmails this one wide of the target. Back Back to the point. Jacobs. Shot. LeBlanc, the save, a rebound. And that's hacked wide by Deere. He couldn't get it on net, and the puck was on edge. Morris. Deere, and that is shut down. Good stick. There's a wrist shot. Save made, a rebound. And the Hawks pick it up. Back to the point. Jacobs. Intercepted. Penalty coming up to the Mohawks. And now LeBlanc goes to the bench. Extra attacker on. That might be more. You don't want to do that. Keep your composure. This game has become really spirited. And now Deere is being exiled from the game. With 10 seconds to go in the second period. We might not ever get through the second period. Seconds left in the second period, and that is a 4-minute double minor. And again, they hold on to Daibo. Shoots! Oh my God! He hit the cross. He scored! That's a goal! He scores! What? He scored! What? It's a goal! A buzzer beater that hit the inside of the post. They say that hit the inside of the car. Oh my Lord. Deho Daibo from his knees gets a shot away, and the puck hits the inside of the crossbar. And now Morris is going to the sin bin. We might have like a second left in this period. I don't know. We're coming back, I think. All right, so that is a goal by Deho Daibo, and it's 6-4, but Wesley Morris picked up a 4-minute double minor. So the Hawks have a 5-on-3, and both of the penalties are 4 minutes. So yes, that was a goal, but the Hawks now have a 5-on-3 for 3.5 minutes. And here comes Deho Daibo coming in, trying to get behind the defense. Daibo, LeBlanc! What a big stop, and he keeps this a 2-goal game. And away comes Hamilton. Hamilton shoots wide of the net. Hamilton lost his footing behind the goal, and Daibo shoots this one over the top of the head of the official and back down. This has been a real emotional roller coaster of a hockey game. It seems like everything going. You have secondary scores. Deho Daibo, I don't know how on earth he was able to score there. Behind your duck with Deere was ushered off the ice. It doesn't look like it's an ejection. It looks like he's going to get ready to come back on. Here's a wrist shot wide of the net. Back behind the goal, Carl. Suggle Rice couldn't get it by Hamilton the first time. He does now. And it's a one-on-one. Rice coming in against Bourgeois. Rice taking his time, though. He knows he's got plenty of time to kill. Look at Suggle Rice trying to put it out in front. Battling against two Hawks that time. And HRS breaks it out. Weldon. What a pass! Bourgeois shoots! Norton! He'll hang on! Aqua Deer is back, and he's going to go to the bench. Or no, he's going to go to the penalty box. I think he has a minute 34. So Bowen Deer, who was serving the penalty, is now able to come back out and play. Everyone thought he was he was ejected, but he's not. 5-on-3 for the Hawks with a minute 34 left to go in it. 10 minutes running time left to go in the hockey game. Back across. Whistler over the top of the goal. Back out in front. Here's an open look. Norton answers the ball. Yeah. That'll be a penalty on HRS. For an extra hope. This has become a wild game. This is wild. Flashing. This is wild. So it's 4-on-3 HRS. They still have the power play. And that'll be cleared out. Jacobs lets this one go. Icing. What a thriller. And don't forget, we still have another game coming up after this. The Blackhawks will be visiting the Vaudreuil Gladiators. And one of the Hawks are going back to the dressing room. That's the captain, Evan Hamilton. Hopefully he's all right. Face-off won by HRS. Don't forget, the Hawks are still on a power play. Pepe. Weldon. Across. Here's a good look and a good stick. Wraparound try at the edge of the goal. Picked up by the Hawks. A wraparound. Shaz the save. A rebound. Goes back to the point. Not out. There's a good pass. Carl. Chaz Norton makes the save and he'll freeze it. Face-off won by the Hawks. And a wrist shot doesn't hit the target. Montour going for it. Picked up by the Hawks. Comes out in front. Good pass. Carl in front. Shot. No. Oh, Montour shoots it out. I don't think he was trying to do it. He just wanted to bank it off the boards. And Hamilton. Looks like he's, no, he doesn't have his helmet on. Is he coming back? Wow, this could be a costly loss for the Hawks if he's injured. 6:20 to play here. Face-off won by HRS. Arister hit the back of the mask of El Aruzzo. HRS trapped. It's 4-on-4 right now. And that is a massive bullet dodged by the Mohawks. And now they're on a power play. Dehainer Aqua Deer drops it back. Daibo shoots, and that is blocked. 20 seconds to go in the manpower advantage. Tristan gave it up. Deer back over to Suggle Rice. Rice dropped it back. That pass was picked off. Good read by Champagne. Suggle Rice enters the Hawk zone. Good feed, and Divo was in a shooting range. He just couldn't get the shot off. Sends it out in front of the goal. Nobody home. Matthews, Stacy keeps it alive and sent it back down low for Deer. Deer back in front of the goal trying to hit Rice. And Suggle Rice's pass gets to Deer behind the net for Divo. They hold it over to Divo back behind the goal trying to hit Suggle Rice. And Suggle makes the play. Out in front it goes. That's broken up. Deer. That's intercepted by HRS. That's stolen. Deer. What a move. Deer throws it out in front. That pass is picked. And Divo, that should have. That might be something. Oh no, boy. Looks like cooler heads are prevailing here, but there should have been a penalty behind the HRS net. All right, so they're going to play the final 25 seconds of this game 4-on-4. It's a really spirited, heated game. Why aren't they dropping the puck? Anyway, now it is. There it goes. Out to the final 10 seconds left. Kahnawake gets this one out. Shot back in. Hopefully nothing else happens. There we go. Here's the hockey game. And the Mohawks win this one. It was a very intense, high-octane, penalty-filled game, but the Mohawks have handed HRS Hawks their first loss of the season by winning this one here by a final count of 6-4. The Mohawks get to 8-3. The Hawks fall to 7-1-2. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Thanks for joining us.